It's okay to have a little bit of fun. This may sound stupid, but let me give you my example. So some of the best memories I've made in my life was memories I've made being with girls or girlfriends. All of these get rich quick gurus tell us nowadays, like, don't get into a relationship until you make all this money. Don't get into a relationship until you want to be, until you're the man that you want to be. And like, man, I'd be reflecting back at a time in my life where it felt like everything was so much easier. Like when I was 19, 20, and I had like my first girlfriends or like whatever. And I'd be thinking back, I'm like, damn, those were the days. I'm sure you guys can relate to that. I'm sure you have something where you think back to and you're like, damn, those were the days. And I think the point I'm trying to make is now we're like, I don't know, this sort of narrative is just battered into us about do this, you need to do this now. Like while you're super young, you need to do this, you need to work. You know, you need to work now. Even though you're in your like early 20s, whatever, late teens, mid 20s, whatever you are, you gotta work. Get rich, or like your life is gonna be a disaster. Your life is gonna be miserable, you know? And we all know who preaches this narrative. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm sure some people will comment and be like, well, this is true. You know, you gotta be able to get rich and like be able to support a family. And it's like, yo, facts. I agree. But is that what you're basing your whole life around? Because if that's what you're basing your whole life around, it's like, I don't know. I think you're doing it wrong, personally. And I'm not saying chase girls instead of chasing financial freedom. But I'm saying chase the thing that like brings you memories. Chase that thing that makes you happy. Not necessarily a route that you think you should go down because it's going to lead to the most comfortability. Like, I don't know. You can say whatever. Say your passion is cooking, surfing, playing football, I don't know, drawing. Like, these are all passions that are relatively difficult to make a living off of. Like, you have to be exceptional. But if your favorite memories in life is like, for example, going to the beach and surfing or playing football on the beach, or like, I don't know, drawing pictures of waves, like, you need to do that. Like, you need to do that over anything else. And I think this is like sort of like a crisis to where people think like, it's one way or the other. Like, you're either successful financially or you're unsuccessful to where you're working a job that you don't like. But like, what if you're successful in an all-encompassing sort of way where you're successful in your spirit, you're successful in your soul, you're successful spiritually, because all of these things that you like, whatever it may be, like I mentioned before, are spiritual hobbies and spiritual practices. So I know I made the example of chasing girls. It's probably not the best example, not chasing girls, but like being in relationships. It's like, oh, I had some great memories doing that. And that was just a good example because it's like, oh, don't be in a relationship, do this. It's like, yo, don't tell me how to live my life. It's like, yo, I appreciate your advice. And you know, those kinds of people are always gonna make that sort of comment to where it's like, okay, well, like, have fun with that. You're never gonna be this and that. You're never gonna be X, Y, Z. But I don't know, like, this is just kind of what I preach on this channel, is kind of just like, I don't want to preach the message to where it's follow your dreams and like follow what you're passionate about. Like, everybody knows that sort of message. Everybody knows that. It's kind of just like, it's more relaxed. It's more, do your thing. Like, just do whatever you want to do. Like, just do your thing. Like, whatever it may be. Just don't feel like you owe anybody anything. Don't feel like you need to go down a certain path. Because I've gone down a very abstract path, like right now. Like, I don't even have my shit figured out. Like, I just do a bunch of different stuff, find whatever works for me, and I just like go with that. I just like it. I guess what I'm trying to say is like, the things that you know make you happy, keep doing that shit. The things that you know make you happy. Try different things, test them out, but don't feel obligated to stay, I don't know, like stay on that path. Don't feel obligated because somebody's telling you online to do that shit. Like, guys, like, yo, we're all gonna, respectfully, we're all gonna die soon. Like, we're all gonna die soon. One day we're gonna be old. You know, we're in our 20s right now. I don't know however old you're watching this. Maybe you're in your teens, maybe in your 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever. But one day we're gonna be gray and old and look back and be like, damn, I had a pretty decent life, but I wish I did this and that. So we're living life for the first time. We're all living life together. We should support each other more than we put each other down. Personally, that's my personal opinion. I don't know if I'm crazy about that. But yeah, I don't know. This was just a ramble session. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe, please. Love everybody. Appreciate it. Peace out.